I have been running out of ideas for podcasts for some time since I had been asked to do a lot of work on them, and it ruins the fun of a podcast if you have to sit there and just work on researching the thing all day and not write excuse me, the single thing about the thing itself. It's ridiculous. So I got this thing from a instructor from work, and it was regarding a podcast segment I had recorded 4 times already. 4. And he keeps keeping track of the times that he has me record this. And I'm thinking, seriously? It's almost 2:30 in the afternoon. Everybody else has gone home except me. And this was the day I was supposed to have had my 3-day weekend. All of us were supposed to have had a 3-day weekend. And then one of the guys I work with, Richard Schreier, has to go and chug all the food and everybody's lunches, get sick, and then throw up because I had a banana in my lunch and the dumbass ate it. He just throws out his pills and then just chows on everyone else's lunch, and we had to go to work because his stupid ass had to be a big ass fucking pig. Jerk. Anyway, I had to go and get my teeth cleaned for the 13th time in 2 weeks. 2! It was nerve-wracking and I hated it. Anyway, so here is the contents of the podcast segment I had to record and then re-record several times, 4 times, and then 4 more times, and after the 38th time recording the thing, it was starting to get dark. I was half asleep and hungry. I couldn't go and get anything to eat until our instructor was satisfied after the 39th time I had to record the freaking thing. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with you, jerk? Anyway, here's the contents of the thing, as promised. Since I got my teeth cleaned, my brain is a little foggy. So in the place of a segment, I have list 5 things to do while stuck in a relatively small neighborhood. 1. Think of what the thing is, so it won't take up a lot of space. 2. Make sure what the activity is doesn't create a horrible smell. 4. And that was the third one. 4. Find some music to listen to. It's never a bad thing to have a little fun. 5. Enjoy your time with the project, otherwise it's just like work. After that I write, after that part is done, take a break before putting away what was used for the project. Remember, if it's an art project you're proud of, take pictures. If it's not something you're happy with, mail it to a coworker you don't like. And then our instructor has in brackets, need some suggestions here. Example of planning related to of the suggestions above. And then there's such as. And then after that, for the fourth one, while performing the activity. And then below, suggested phrase after you're finished. And then after that, it's review your work. 2 question marks. 2. 1 is needed. Okay? Just the 1. And he doesn't give me anything after the asterisks at the bottom of the page. Asterisks, as shown on the document here on the screen, right here on the screen itself, on this tablet I am holding right here, this tablet here. It's just nerve-wracking. I'm not happy with it. Ow. Let's do it. Come on. Oh, now you're working. God. Dang it. So, yeah. About that outburst regarding one of my coworkers. That man agitates me a lot. So it was going to happen, really. And to be incredibly honest about it, nothing that man says in his own defense really can be taken with any amount of seriousness, to be honest, because of the fact that he's not a very serious person. So, yeah. And truthfully, I just wanted to have one segment involving the things to do and one of our supervisors who really honestly doesn't seem to like me that much was the one who made the notes on my podcast segment. And to be incredibly honest, her reasoning for not liking me is completely unfounded. I don't see why, after the 39 times I recorded the thing, I had to go and record it again. I swear, Some people's OCD gets triggered so hard that they have to have edits to an edit. And I'm thinking, if you don't like somebody, tell them. Tell them to their face. Don't just sit there and say, because. That's not a reason for anything at all. Whatsoever. If you don't like them, then hey, you don't like them. And if you really honestly don't care about the person, then don't talk to them about a thing that you're uncomfortable with. If it makes you uneasy, don't do it. I have told people about that hundreds of thousands of times. And I am just seriously not happy about the number of comments I had gotten on my work over time from people at Southside calling me lazy, stupid, selfish, arrogant, ignorant, and with all in a couple of hours of each other. So, if you really care about me, and you're a coworker, and you have something you want to tell me, and it's not something that should be shared at work, don't say anything about it. And for the love of God, don't go posting it on social media. If you're unhappy with me, and you're upset about the way I do things, tell me to my face, why don't you? And instead of couching it in a, oh, I don't know, this thing, kind of a statement. Also, if you have a question for me, come out and ask me the question. I am tired of people being all like, oh, I have a question for you, statement. Oh, I have something to tell you, question. If you're that uncomfortable around me, then keep yourself an entire body length distance away. And don't go laying on the floor just to figure that out, because that's just ridiculous. If you're 5 feet 5 inches tall, stay 5 feet away from me. If you're 6 foot 3 inches tall, stay 6 feet away from me. Okay? Don't go adding the extra inches to it! Stay 5 to 6 feet away from me if you're uncomfortable with me and you're a coworker. And if you're new at Southside and you don't like me for some strange reason, I don't care. And if you go and tell the other instructors about it, who gives a crap? I know I don't. So if you really want to get to know me, come up to me and say hello. And if it's through social media, then hey, whatever. It's all good. Don't go behind my back and talk to my neighbors. Please, talk to me directly. And this, oh, your neighbors said this thing. Okay. They're my neighbors. They see me almost every day outside. I'd go outside, take out the trash, or dump out something into the recycling, and I wouldn't get more than just a little, neighborly wave, or a hello, questions about the day. I'd talk to them. Yeah. About however much I could. And sometimes they'd even give stuff to me. That was kind of fun. Like, one time, one of them gave me a box of chocolates for Christmas. and it had no walnuts in it, but they're allergic to peanuts. So hey, free chocolate! Sweet. So anybody out there on the internet who has any kind of suggestions for a podcast topic or any jewelry ideas, contact me on Messenger or Facebook. Comment on a video I've posted your ideas for options, ideas you have, or if you want to hear about something that you're interested in, some topic I haven't already shared, or I don't know, just have a question or two, feel free to comment. Leave a question. 2 questions, 3 questions, I'm good with that. And if you're already not subscribed to my channel, please do. I know I haven't done anything robotic since the first one. And the robot painting and the thing with the little white robot. And hey, if you want to see me do another video with that guy, I'm totally feeling up to having him in my next video. It's all good. Well, that's all for now. Catch you on the flip side.